And on yesterday's date, members of the Muskogee County Sheriff's Office, working in partnership with the DEA and the IRS, conducted a search warrant in the 3600 block of 2nd Avenue, Advanced Tax Service. The acting manager of Advanced Tax Services is Mr. Clarence Martin Jr. And at that residence, during the performance of that search warrant, over 2.5 pounds of methamphetamine was discovered inside the business there. Also, a .45 caliber handgun was also at the business and was seized at the scene. At that time, also, as you can see, some money was also seized at the business, handguns and the drugs. That then led to us reaching out to Sheriff Taylor in the Russell County Sheriff's Office to conduct another search warrant of Mr. Clarence Martin's residence over in Phoenix City, Alabama. During that search warrant, was another small caliber handgun was also seized, and a 12 gauge shotgun was seized at the residence. No other drugs or money was seized at his residence. Mr. Martin has a long criminal history. And I have it right here, he's had an attempted murder of a law enforcement officer and trafficking methamphetamines in his past. He was then, like I said, taken into custody. He was booked into the Muskogee County Sheriff's Office under the following charges: trafficking in methamphetamine, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and unlawful possession of Xanax. You know, after yesterday, we started doing some research into that. And of course, you know, a lot of people understand that's one of the biggest problems we had, not only in our community, but of course in Russell County, people dealing with experimenting with these drugs. And it looks like, when we were looking at, there's 144,000 new users each year that is experimenting and getting hooked on this kind of drugs. So if you're talking about what kind of impact, it has a huge impact on not only our community, but communities across the state of Georgia and the United States. So this is, like I said, has a huge impact not only on our community, but everybody's community across the country. And that's why I don't say that lightly. That is a substantial amount of drugs that was seized. And that's very fortunate for people in our community. It's going to put a big dent in what's going on in this community as far as methamphetamine use.
I'd like to point out one thing. This isn't just ice. This isn't just meth, it's ice. So that is a little bit stronger than methamphetamine that you get in powder form. So that, you know, this is an awesome job by the Sheriff's Office over here. Ice is an extremely dangerous drug, and this isn't just your street level meth. This is ice, and that's the worst of the worst when it comes to methamphetamine. So these guys did a great job, and they took a lot of ice off the street in our community. And you know, I think they really should feel good about how much ice they've taken off this bus.